Are there practical ways in which you can double your money without having to go through some get-rich-quick scheme? Well, I can tell you that today in our financial freedom video, we are going to give you 4 practical things that you can do to double your money, so definitely stay locked in. Hi, my name is Carson Graves, Certified Financial Planner and President and CEO of the Retirement Education Center.
And my name is Andrea Graves, Director of Operations at the Retirement Education Center. And we want to thank you for tuning in to the Retirement Education Concepts videos. These videos were created to help to make the difficult and confusing retirement process simple.
Yes, because with so many retirement strategies out there and so many retirement concepts, and of course with so many retirement products, it can become very difficult for most consumers to digest it all. That's why we are so fortunate that we work with a team of expert advisors to help us build a financial roadmap that will let our clients know when, where, and how they can reach their retirement goals.
For additional concepts on how to maximize your retirement, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload new videos. Okay, Carson, so when I hear people say double your money by doing this, or get this big return by doing this or that, I quickly get suspicious and say, this sounds like a scam to me.
You know, Andrea, I understand your sentiment there, and I have the exact same inclinations when I hear some loudmouth on TV or on YouTube screaming that you can get some big return and there's absolutely no risk, no money down, blah, blah, blah. And typically it turns out to be some other silly pyramid scheme, or maybe even worse, some type of new cryptocurrency. But as a licensed fiduciary, Andrea, and a certified financial planner, I can tell everyone who's watching this video that we are held to a much higher standard than that. So you will never see us promote some type of get-rich-quick scheme when we're educating you about your retirement. That's why we want to do this today. We want to provide you with 4 practical things that you can do that you may not even realize that you're already doing in order to double your money. But before we do that, we always have 2 rules that we like to give you regarding your retirement income. And Andrea, what are those 2 rules?
Well, rule number 1 is to never run out of money. And rule number 2 is to never forget rule number 1.
All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our lesson today to talk about how you can double your money without the silly sales pitch.
Now, Carson, one easy way that you've noted to double your money is to save money in your 401k. Can you explain that for us?
Yeah, this may be one of the easiest ways that you can double your money, Andrea, and most people may not realize it. If you're working for an employer who has a 401k plan and they are matching you dollar for dollar in that 401k plan, voila, you've just been able to double your money. Just imagine that you're putting away 5% of your salary in a 401k plan, and behind that, your employer is going to match you 5% as well, dollar for dollar. With that being the case, let's just say you're putting away $3,000. They're going to add another $3,000 to your 401k plan. Just like that, you doubled your money. That is absolutely one of the easiest ways that you can double your money without taking on any additional risk. The only downside that you may find with this particular situation or strategy is that you may have to stay with that employer for a vested schedule, typically between 3 and 5 years. But that is the only downside. But with that being said, that certainly should not be a reason for you not to contribute money to your 401k and take that free money and double your money instantly just by contributing to that plan.
Now, Carson, putting money into my 401k, I never really thought of it as doubling my money, and I'm sure other people never really thought about that either, so I'm sure they're being educated right now about this. Another key factor that you have is buying a home. And I know that people know about having a home is a good future asset, but how is that doubling your money by buying a home?
Yeah, most people don't think about buying a home and that actually being a way to double their money because of the history of a home actually being a slow process of growth. Typically, a home may grow over time anywhere between 5 and 7% historically, so most people don't look at buying a home as a way to double their money. But what I'm asking people to do here now is to think intuitively how you buy a home. Most people, when they buy a home, use the very special tool of leverage to buy that home, Andrea. And so I want you to imagine if you're going out and you're going to buy a home, and leverage is a very powerful tool, by the way. People do this with real estate, and they even do it in the stock market as well. But with that being said, just go ahead and imagine if you're going to go out and purchase a home for $400,000, okay? If you purchase this home for $400,000, you're normally going to put down 20% for that mortgage. So therefore, you're going to own this $400,000 home, and you've only put down $80,000 in this home. So if that home just appreciates by 20%, you don't have to appreciate by 100%, just 20%, you would have doubled your money. How? How would you have done this? Well, that home is now worth $480,000, and we're going to be very simplistic in this example. Let's just say you still owe that $320,000 on that mortgage. Well, when you sell that home, you're going to come away with $160,000. So you can easily see that you've gotten your $80,000 back that you put in, plus you have another $80,000 that's tax-free of capital gains that you walk away with as well. Why is that the case? Well, if you're a single person, you can shelter up to $250,000 of tax-free capital gains from the sale of your home. And if you are a married couple, you can shelter up to $500,000 of capital gains tax-free from the sale of your home. So as you can see in this example, it is very easily, just by owning a home, if you were to sell that home, to double your money.
Well, Carson, that was very interesting because these are strategies that people are sitting on right now.
Yeah.
So your next practical way for people to double their money is to put money into an S&P 500 index. Now that seems a bit more risky.
And I understand that, and it is more risky. And just for compliance purposes, and that lets you guys know that we cannot just be sitting up here saying anything, and we're not some get-rich-quick scheme type of program. For compliance purposes, it's important for me to let you know that we're not giving investment advice when we say this. This is just a general thing about the marketplace that you should understand. We know that the S&P 500 has been a very practical way for people to double their money if they're able to maintain some consistency within the marketplace. It's also important to note that past results is no evidence of future results. Long-term historical data has shown that the S&P 500 has averaged anywhere between 7 and 10% when we're talking about long-term. If you're just looking at the rule of 72, if you were to average 7% in the S&P 500, you will have doubled your money within as little as 10 years. And if you were averaging 10% or more, you can double your money within as little as 7 years. And so when we're talking about practical ways, not some get-rich-quick type of scheme, putting your money in some type of S&P 500 index would be a very practical way for you to double your money.
Okay, Carson, these are some great ideas, but some companies don't do 401k matches, and most people live in their homes, and then some people just don't deal with the stock market. So what about these people that are in this type of situation?
Yeah, sometimes, of course, all those things are true. The stock market is just not everybody's cup of tea. And we do know that most people will live in their homes and not just sell it when it appreciates. And unfortunately, some companies do not match within their 401ks, or they may not even offer a 401k, which is worse. But with that being said, there is one other practical way in which you can almost double your income. And that is through the good use of Social Security, Andrea. Now, when it comes to Social Security, most people may not think about this as a way to double their income. But I want you to understand this concept. Let's say that you're in 2023 and you turn 62 in 2023. That means that your full retirement age, Andrea, is going to be age 67. And let's just say, for simplicity purposes, that at 67, your retirement benefit at your full retirement age would be $1,000 a month. But instead, you're deciding to take it at 62, the earliest that you can take it. In that particular situation, you would only receive $700 a month, which is a 30% haircut from your full retirement age. But if you allow from age 62 to age 70, which is the latest that you can delay your benefits, you will actually receive $1,240 per month, almost doubling that income from age 62. Because from your full retirement age to age 70, that money is allowed to get an 8% delayed retirement credit up to age 70. So that is a very practical way through the use of just Social Security, just by waiting, Andrea. No tricky schemes, no loud sales pitches whatsoever, but just simply sitting and waiting and understanding how to manipulate Social Security benefits, you're able to double your income.
Well, Carson, this information was very helpful, so thank you for your insight on this topic, and thank you for watching. And if you felt this information was beneficial, please like this video and share with others.
Please understand that these videos are created for educational purposes only, and that you should always seek out your own financial advisor, your own tax advisor, and your own attorney regarding your personal situation. Also, if you are looking for an independent fiduciary advisor, we highly recommend that you utilize the links that we have in our description below and go ahead and schedule a 1-hour free consultation with us today.
After this video, please check out our other videos that will give you tips on how to maximize your retirement. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and share it with a friend. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you have questions,
we have answers.